chapter, Jnanena tu tad ajnanam yesham nashitam atmanaha tesham adityavat jnanam prakashayati tatparam. For that person for whom that cloud has been removed, the ignorance has been removed by the help of the Guru, for that person, the effulgence of the Atma, the radiance, it is self-evident. You cannot, Guru does not dig up Atma for you through pressing a button or something on your forehead. You are that Atma. It is ever effulgent, ever shining, ever existent. You are ever there as conscious being. And so the ignorance of this fact is removed, and adityavat jnanam prakashayati. The effulgence of your soul begins to radiate like the sun, like the effulgence of the sun. That means self-effulgent. It is self-effulgent. To see the sun, you don't need a torchlight. You don't need somebody else to light up something else to see the sun. Why not? Because it is self-shining. So Atma is self-shining consciousness. It doesn't need anything else, anybody else. It doesn't even need you to do anything. In fact, it's better you don't do anything. Simply be, and you exist. Existence is your essence. You are never non-existent. And so, adityavat jnanam prakashayati tatparam. So, avidya or ignorance is the first biggest obstacle that is dropped when is threefold blessings come to me in my life and I reach the feet of my Guru. Another obstacle which we talk about is ahankara. Aham is okay. Aham, I. But ahankara, the sense of I, is the doership. Ahankara is a I notion. It's called the I notion in English. It's a notional I. It's not a real I. It's a notional I, or notional means it's a belief different from the fact. Belief is that which is different from the fact. And therefore, I create a notional I because I don't know the original I. I'm born into this world thinking I am the child of this mother. This is my father. This is my brother. This is my sister. This is my body. I know the I only with reference to the external world, is it not? Do you know the I minus the external relationships with the world? Think of yourself minus your mother, your father, your husband, your son, your daughter. Think of yourself minus the granddaughter. Think of yourself minus your school teacher. Think of who you are minus the different relationships. Each person pops up in you a relative role, a relative I. As a student, as a sister, as a mother, as a grandmother, as a granddaughter, as an employee, as an employer, as a neighbor. Script roles and responsibilities as a citizen, as a monk, as a married man, as a bachelor, as an old child, old person, as a child. We have so many different identities, don't we? Every one of these identities have been created with the help of the external world. Try to look at yourself, stripped of all these people who are around you. Your husband comes and the wife pops up from within. Your son shows up and the mom pops up from within, right? Sometimes they both show up and you begin to treat your husband like your son. Or you get confused in your role. So we find it is the external world that is creating in us a sense of ahankara, I notion, based on the different roles and responsibilities. Now, please do this exercise. Close your eyes for a moment. Strip yourself from all roles and responsibilities and ask yourself, who am I? Close your eyes. Ask yourself, who am I? Am I a mother? Well, only if my child is before me, the mother script in me has popped up. When the child is gone, the mother in me is also gone. The husband comes, the wife's script pops up. Husband gone, the wife gone. When no external trigger exists, ask yourself, who am I? In fact, when there is no external trigger, I have no roles, no responsibilities. I simply am. I simply am a conscious being. What is the script of a conscious being? Oh, the script of the conscious being is to remain conscious. Right? What are you going to do to remain conscious? You are naturally conscious. Even when you are asleep, you are conscious. Do you know that? Because you are aware of how well you slept or how well you did not sleep last night. You are aware of your sleep, of your dream, of your waking state. You are an awarer. A conscious being is eternally aware. Awareness. The essence of being an awarer is that you are awareness. But as a ahankari, as someone who has a I notion, this notional I, this false I which is connected to the body identity, that creates these different scripts and roles and responsibilities out of me with reference to other bodies, becomes my biggest block for me to recognize who I truly am. I am is prior to any script. To be a mother, you have to first exist, don't you? I am a mother. I am the daughter. I am is prior to the script of the mother, the script of the daughter, the script of the teacher, the script of the wife. All these different roles come up only after I am. Minus these roles, I continue to be I am. And therefore, what is ahankara? What is ego? Ego is a false notion, a false self-identity. We call it false because it's not real. It comes and goes. That which comes and goes is not real. That which stays is real. I am stays. Ahamasmi, I am. Sadabhami, effulgent. I am ever self-effulgent, self-evident. The roles come and go. I notion, the notional roles are with reference to the external world. But from within me, what role do you have? I simply am. If there is one role which doesn't come and go, but for which you need to be in the waking world, and that role is the role of a devotee. Because I am fundamentally a created being. Only afterwards the roles emerge. As a created being, I am created. This form is created. And therefore I am fundamentally related to the Creator. That's what we call the fundamental devotee. But minus the waking experience, who is it that I am? Whoever is, it is only the essential self, and therefore ahankara is a obstacle. I need to transcend the roles and responsibilities. I cannot look upon the roles and responsibilities as my final identity. Women who think, I am a mother of this child, and you are the mother of this child. You are not the mother. You are not mother superior. You are not mothering the universe. If you are a mother to the universe, then you will be mother to every dog, cat, crocodile, all animals. You are the holy mother, the universal mother. You are not. You are just a mother to one life, your son. So keep it, and that too only in one lifetime. In the other lifetime, he was your husband who controlled you, and so you decided in next life I will control you, and the best way was Bhagavan Karma decided that he should be born as your son, so you will sit on his head all the time. Fulfill your desire to control that soul. So the roles we take so seriously, as if that is the last word of my life. There is no such thing. Every role is relative, but it causes samsara, is it not? Dukkham, affliction. Ahankara is yet another very big obstacle. Different roles and responsibilities. I don't see it with a maturity. When emotional maturity is lacking, then these roles become too exaggerated and distorted and cause of sorrow.